Hello and welcome everybody to another MachoorTV video. Today we're gonna take a look at two sets that I had with an amazing player, amazing Ryu player currently. He's not actually a Ryu player. He plays Ken, but he can learn different characters and now he has learned how to play with Ryu and he's doing amazing with him. So I wanted to analyze these two sets because they are very interesting. You know, stay watching this video until the end because the end was very, very interesting, very, very amazing, very surprising. I'm just gonna show you guys the two sets. We're gonna analyze them. So Kuwait is known to be one of the top countries in the region over here. They have the top players, like some of the top players in the region over here. Recently, even MachoorTV has gone to Kuwait, and he said that the levels over there are amazing. So there's no disputing that, and this guy is one of the finest players over there. So yeah, these sets actually it happened 2 days ago. So this is like very recent. You can see my game style have been a little bit different. So this is like supposedly my best level so far in Street Fighter 6. So it gives you guys a pre-update or a good update on how I've been doing in the game. So without any further ado, let's take a look at the matchup. So this is actually after a 7-hour long stream. It was a really long stream, and at the end I faced him at 2 a.m. something. So I was not fully crisp, but I tried to do my best over here. You guys can see that we have been trying to play fireballs. There's a lot of respect. There's a lot of neutral respect. Like nobody is trying to jump at the other because we both know that you might get DP'd and it just ends up being game over for you. This is the type of the game. So anyways, you can already see that he has a low drive meter right now, and I'm trying so hard to just get him to burn out. Then I can try to chip him or try to get a stun combo or something. But he is not allowing that. So we continue playing the fireball game. He's trying to perfect parry. The nice thing about him when he perfect parries, he realizes the fact that he can recover from the parry very quickly when he perfect parries it and initiate something, whether it's gonna be a jump or EX Hadouken. You guys can see that he will keep on doing this. And one more thing about this guy is that he doesn't care about going in burnout. You will keep on noticing this. He doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter to him to go in burnout, and you will see why in a bit. You can see that he's still pressuring, and I'm trying to get him to get stunned, but he does super. He's so good at that. And now suddenly I'm the one who's in a bad situation. Even though I was in a dominant situation before, but now I'm the one who's in a bad situation. I'm almost dead, and he just goes for it. EX Hadouken. That was risky from him because if he did not, if it didn't kill, he would have been in a burnout. But it is what it is. You can see that the game also tried to do me dirty over here with the super in the beginning. He missed the Hadouken over there. I think that's why he got the crouching heavy punch, or maybe that was a standing heavy punch. I'm not quite sure, but got the punish. He's putting me in the corner. You guys can see that he's so aggressive with his spacing. He tries to push you with just walking. I managed to push him off by level 2. Now I'm just trying to take some plus frames and use that to actually switch sides. People don't expect that. Because after plus frames normally you press buttons, right? But here I tried to jump and it worked fine with me. I managed to get the stun combo. Here I'm not really sure what he pressed. I think he thought that maybe I'm going to go for an empty low, so he pressed a button, but thankfully I managed to get a counter hit. Same thing, we're talking about, we're trying to place a neutral here. I try to bait him with that light Hashugaki. If he presses any kind of button, I can get that flying animation. There's a juggle where I can confirm it with the light punch, but with a crouching medium punch after DR, but I was too far away from that. You can see that he's trying to do overheads over here. He's forcing me to actually stand up. He wants me to stand up a little bit. Then he can see that I'm standing up, and then he can do a crouching medium kick into drive rush, just exactly like here. You can see I'm getting throw looped. It's so bad. I'm in a bad situation. I'm about to die. And he has plus frames. He's just trying so hard to get that final touch. Thankfully, I get this, heavy Hashogeki. It is so like as I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for him to go in burnout because of this, because he's using heavy punch. Um, Confirm into super. If he sees you drive rush, if he sees you drive impacting, he will do this. So if you drive impact and while he's doing heavy punch, he can cancel it into supers and that will break the drive impact, of course. That's exactly why he's going to burnout so much. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter to him. You can see that this time around in the second match, he decided to just jump after the second Hadouken. He, he's feeling himself a little bit more. He gets a combo over here with a confirm of a heavy punch. That he's almost gone to burnout. He does go to burnout. Using back throw into medium dunk kick is so good to like force somebody to not jump to chip some of that drive meter. We get a jump over here where in an offensive state. I am trying my best to like get as much damage before he goes back or before he gets his meter back, and again catches me going backwards and with the crouching light kick. Same situation, but I managed to get a jump in, but I messed up the combo. The thing is that at that range, I was thinking that I might get a crouching medium kick because it's so far away, but I misinputted it and I got a standing medium kick. And then the risky Tatsu, it pays off. That was very, very risky. You can see that he loves to, poke with light kick because it's so good. It's so fast because in terms of like range is so good also. And on top of that, if somebody tries to drive impact you while you're poking, you can drive impact back. I managed to get the stun over here because he has been parrying everything during block strings to avoid going in burnout, but I managed to just walk up and grab him while he's parrying. It worked fine. Here I tried to do super, it did not come out. It was very unfortunate, but I managed to get this perfect parry, but the punish was not there because I had an 8-frame window and I used a 9-frame button. It didn't work. Here I catch him walking back and forth. You can see him standing, so I went for it. I did not want to go for this before, like a drive rush, crouching medium kick drive rush before, because I did not have, more than 3 bars. So if I mess it wrong, because this is not a confirm, this is a commitment. If I guess it wrong, and he ends up crouching, I'm going to burnout. So I waited until I had like more than 3 bars of drive meter before I do like crouching medium kick to drive rush, and it worked fine for me. You can see that we are both playing fireballs. He tries to get the knockdown, but I do have the drive meter advantage, which is good. I'm trying to chip him, Thankfully, I get a jump over here. This is very lucky. It doesn't really happen that much. I tried to do a drive rush solar plexus to catch a, like a delayed tech throw, but it doesn't work out. He catches me while I'm trying to walk up and grab him. So good with that. You guys can see that even though that he's in burnout, I'm still not able to pressure him. Look at this. I tried to drive rush, catch him while he's in the air and do a heavy punch, but he realizes that and then he catches me while I'm drive rushing. It's so good. Here, this combo I might have been able to kill if I had chosen a better combo, but thankfully I get the jump in and it works fine. So over here, he's poking with medium kick, EX Tatsu, EX Hadouken. You guys can see that nasty shimmy. It worked really well for me. He's parrying, he's trying not to go in burnout, he's trying to get that perfect parry, but I managed to get a standing heavy punch confirm, which ends the round. There's a lot of respect. You guys can see that we're playing neutral a lot, we're playing a lot of fireballs, but if one person messes up, if one person gets jumped, okay, and they don't anti or they get punished countered for a fireball, it is over for them. This is like the name of the game over here. This is the first set. Okay, it went fine for me. I managed to win 2-1 over here. Not the best results, not the best result ever, but still it worked fine. So let's check the second set, which is the most interesting one. You guys will see how ready he was in this set. All right. So first thing first, this was the last set for me for the day. So I wanted to end on a win. Same thing. We're trying to like play some fireballs. We're trying to play neutral. He does EX Hadouken to try to get that knockdown and pressure me. You know, catches me walking backwards because I was, you know, worried about what he's gonna do next. But yeah, you know, he has the health advantage. He has, you know, a good amount of meter, good anti-airs. Look at that, the drive rush, you know, crouching medium kick. He's trying to like, you know, he mixes this up very well. Sometimes low, sometimes high. Like after a DP, sometimes he will drive rush, you know, overhead. Sometimes he will drive rush, you know, low with like a crouching medium kick or something. And over here he catches a crouch EX Hadouken. You know, he's pressuring me, putting me in the corner. You guys can see that I'm always in the corner versus this guy. Like he pressures you very, very well. He's poking again with his standing light kick. So good. I told you, like, look at this. It's stopping everything that I'm doing. Like I'm trying to like just push him away from me so that I can gain some of my meter back. But it's not working. I can't even do a medium dunk kick or whatever. He's jumping me because he doesn't really care. He has a lot of health advantage. So what if he gets DP'd once? He's trying to get that jump in. I do a DI. It doesn't really matter for him because it's not in the corner. You know, I'm trying to get a jump in so then I can get some of that damage back. You know, try to like, you know, gain some, you know, super meter and get something back, make a comeback, but it doesn't work. You know, that confirm was actually very beautiful, that EX DP at the end. Same thing speaking, you know, trying to win the fireball game. He jumps and gets the counter sweep for the Denjin charge. Catches me walking backwards again. You can see I'm very frustrated about this. Like I can't even walk. I can't even stand up against this guy or what. So he's pressuring me again. I'm in the corner, same situation. Trying to get out of it. Same thing, donkey kicks, you know. And trying to jump, no way, you can't jump, you can't do anything out over here. Like I'm trying so hard, you know. Trades, everything is going his way, you know. I get a knockdown, thankfully, finally, trying to get the grab. I'm desperate so bad for like anything right now. Like I'm trying to like, you know, because he's walking back and forth so much. I'm trying to sweep him, just like knock him down to start something, but it's not even working. And the DI, of course, because I have low health, you know, it doesn't work. This is bait for parries. I like to do it, you know, because I know the light Hashoki will whiff, so then I can just walk up and grab the parry, which it worked really well for me. You can see that from full screen length, he's charging Denjin. He's trying to like, you know, win that fireball game, get the knockdown, and then start his pressure. Thankfully here I managed to interrupt him. I don't want to go in burnout, so I managed to like, you know, managed to press some buttons and it worked. You know, gets the jump in. I tried to DP, did not work. You can see that he's just like, you know, frustrating me with those, you know, overheads. And then the stun, it works really well. Here I could have like done another combo, but I did not want to do another combo because I knew it was not gonna kill. Like if I had used the one bar that I had, the drive meter bar that I had, it would not have killed. So there was no other way to, you know, except for using supers, and I wanted to use level 2 so then I can save one super at least for the next run. You guys can see I started here well with a whiff punish of a crouching medium kick. Got him in the corner. I was expecting an EXDP. This was a whiff punish. It was supposed to be a crouching medium kick, but it did not, you know, I misinputted. I got a standing medium kick instead. It happens sometimes. I'm trying so hard to like not make a mistake, trying so hard to like, you know, just poke him, you know, get him to do something. Like a problem like this, he's just walking forward and I catch him. I can stop my offense, but he dashes back. He knows the grab is coming. You know, I got a counter hit over here. Jumped, did not work. Now he's in the offense mode. He's trying to pressure me, but I push him back a little bit. You know, what is he gonna do next? Is it going to be a super? Of course, this is gonna be a heavy punch. Of course, you know. This is why I've been telling you guys, like, heavy punch is so good, especially in this scenario, where you can just like pressure people with heavy punch and then confirm it to whatever you want. You guys can see like I'm about to go in burnout, but I'm trying so hard to not go in burnout. He's also about to go in burnout. He uses EX, he goes in burnout, it doesn't really matter for him. Look at this! Look at this, bro. This was intentional. This was intentional. This was a bait for a DI with heavy punch, light DP. And he went behind me and he's recovered in time to punish my DI. This was superb. This was amazing. This was really good. You guys can see like at the high level, these stuff, they matter a lot. Like one thing like this, one tech like this can actually like, you know, cost you the entire set or cost you the entire match. So definitely something that that you know, you guys can learn, and I can also learn from this because it's something that I'm not doing. I should definitely start doing this. I've seen Andy Walker do this before, and it's such a nice thing to do. You can see like I'm so frustrated after this, and I had to call tonight. I had to call tonight after this. Like it was like I had to go to sleep. That DI punish took me to sleep, bro. That was so good. That was so good. Anyways, guys, hope that you know found this helpful. Hope that you found this enjoyable. Just wanted to keep it simple, and if you guys wanted to like, you know, go back and review some of the stuff, you know, if you found this to be a little bit too quick or something, you can go back to the match and then review it, so then you can, you know, understand and grasp whatever that was happening in a better way. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.